Hello there guys and welcome to Titan Quest Let's Play. What have we got planned for today? So, I'm gonna exchange this ring. If you remember, I put this cold resistance ring whilst we were in that icy cave. And yeah, that's another thing I was reminded of, because I didn't notice, apparently. I had some of those mechanical parts and I didn't combine them. Right, so, we're checking with the merchant here quickly. This Eastern Silk Road portal, it's not much of a village here or anything. It's just literally, it's as basic as it can get. It's rebirth fountain, a portal, and a merchant. That's it. So, alright. And another thing, if you notice, we still got some of those like basic health potions, and we are gonna be getting rid of them soon because we are acquiring a lot of the greater ones. And like I said before, you have to keep up to date with the health potions, because if you're fighting tougher enemies, you need to be using better health potions. You can't be using your old health potions, you know. So we'll be getting rid of those regular ones very soon. Right, as you might have noticed, we're fighting these guys again, Neanderthals. This is, you know, we've fought these guys a million times before. There isn't that much substantial. There isn't going to be, you know, the enemies in this episode are going to be pretty substandard. Although notice how good we've got now. I mean, I know we've just tagged the battle marker, but even without it, we're killing them quite well. And yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter than usual episode, but don't worry about it. The next episode should hopefully be better because we're going to be fighting some Tigermen. But in this episode, there's nothing too substantial right now. Here we are. Tag the experience shrine as well, so we've got the battle marker and the experience shrine, which is a nice combination. You kill fast and you earn experience with every kill you do. Just quickly get rid of these guys. There's a staff, a green staff that we're gonna sell. And what's in here? In here there's an insulated helmet. It's green. We'll take a look at all the stuff we've picked up once the shrine wears off, because we don't want to be wasting its effect. We just dropped a relic. Shenlong's Dark Medicine. It's pretty lucky. If you remember, we had that equipped on our weapon and we already got 2 parts, so this is the 3rd part. Another relic. It's a Jade Emperor's Serenity. Just gonna quickly loot all this, and we'll combine all the relics, take a look at the gear. Okay, so that's the staff, we don't need it, we're gonna sell it, and the helmet seems to give a lot of stun resistance, kind of a bit of a similar bonus as that helmet we had. Okay. And the relics. Here's Jade Emperor Serenity, we've got 2 pieces now, and here's Shenlong's Dark Medicine. What completion bonus are we gonna get? 10% poison damage. Bah. It's not that good. I mean, we're not really using much poison damage, we're not proficient at it. So it's not really not that substantial of a reward, to be honest. Then again, we managed to complete this relic, and we're not even halfway into the Act 3 yet. Anyway, so we're out of the cave now, and I'm gonna go into another cave in a sec. There's a bunch of caves here, all these smaller caves filled with Neanderthals. It's probably their homes where they live, but we're gonna be kicking them out. Right, there's a bit of a bug here. I'm not sure what happened. I was struggling to enter the cave for some reason. It wouldn't let me enter. I had to keep trying, and then eventually it let me in. Eventually it let me in. I mean, that's what they can use, Neanderthals. They can't fight you. All they can use is the bugs. Okay. And I want to also apologize in case if it takes me long to make the next episode, because I'm going to be a bit busy. So the next episode might take a while to do, so forgive me if that's the case. I will try to, you know, to get around to doing it. Obviously, I'm not gonna abandon the Let's Play or anything, so don't worry about that. So there's nothing in this chest apart from gold. This is a bit of a small cave. We're just gonna come out of here. I think there's one more that we're gonna explore in this episode. Oh yeah, and of course, guys, don't forget, if you still got any suggestions that you want me to if you got any suggestions for what you want me to talk about in these episodes, then you know, fire them away, and I'll try to talk about it, providing you haven't covered it before. Although I don't mind, you know, if it's something I've already covered, I don't mind recapping. It's up to you. Right, so we've just found a formula, sunstone. It's not bad, plus 10% damage, some fire resistance. Although the artifact I've got now is already pretty great. Right, so this area, it's a bit of an open area here. It's called Orcan Valley. Yeah, so, and you'll see that it will be an entrance into the last of the Neanderthal caves. They're just trying hard not to let you in, but I'm like, you know, piss off, guys. I'm going in. I'm going in, and I'm kicking you all out. Alright, so let's just have a look. Side quests, everything was sorted. Didn't have any others. And yeah, so these Neanderthals seem to be everywhere. I'm not sure it was the basic enemy type of Act 3, really. I mean, in Act 1, the most basic enemy is the satyr, like the weakest one. In Act 2 is the Jackalman. And in Act 3, I'm not entirely sure, because they keep changing after every couple of areas. So I don't know if it's the Neanderthals, the Ichthians, or maybe even those sprites. Who knows? It's a bit more varied, actually, in Act 3. There's seems like more variety in enemies. Or maybe it's just me. Because most of the enemies you meet, like in the mountain parts, you don't really meet in the jungle parts and stuff. Come on, guys, party's over. I'm kicking you all out. Right, ornamented chest. What's that? Is that their beds? Is that their beds that they sleep on? That's cute. And what's that? That's where they eat dinner out of. I think I've kind of interrupted them in the middle of a dinner. It's bad of me, isn't it? But then again, who cares? The Neanderthals are big, but Yeti are larger. My mother scared me with a story when I was small. Okay, so let's come out of this big, spacious cave. Here we are, out of the cave, and now gonna be meeting some red raptors. Red raptors. So yeah, these raptors are pretty much the same as the others, except they're red. So I don't think, I'm not sure actually if the other raptors did any cold damage or anything. Either way, they're not really that tough of enemies, just don't aggro too many. I wonder what sort of raptors they are. I mean, are they velociraptors, or... I mean, they're a bit big for velociraptors. They look more like the Deinonychus or one of those types, you know. If anyone knows better, maybe you can suggest what kind of raptors could be. I mean, mind you, these are babies. It's the adults that I'm trying to judge the size by, the species. So we just found another raptor's tooth. We already have one here on the charm, so we don't really need another one. But if we do get another one, you know, I'm not complaining. It's a bonus. If we do have another one, we could always use it on another amulet. Okay. Yeah, see these adults? They're quite big. They're taller than a human. So they can't be velociraptors. They gotta be Deinonychus. Yeah. Alright, and now I'll show you perhaps the shortest distance between two rebirth fountains in the game. So this, remember where this rebirth fountain was? And you can time it if you want to. Actually no, don't time, because I'm gonna be speeding this part up, so that's not fair. Never mind, I'm just gonna kill some of these pangs. And these pangs are extremely easy. I mean, come on, guys. Can't you just last for more than one hit in the face? They all go down in one hit, apart from the bigger ones, which go down in 2 hits. Okay. And now, guess what? Mongolian Plateau? We're at the next rebirth fountain. Ain't that the shortest distance between two rebirth fountains? Well, anyways, guys, we're gonna stop the episode here, because the next area... This is territory of the Tigermen. You can see their flag here. I think that's their flag. But this is the Tigermen territory now. So in the next episode, we're going to be fighting them. And they're among one of the toughest enemies in Act 3. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.